Okay, Bismillah. We can start now, yeah? All right. I know it's a bit of a mess here. I did it. And, you know, I draw the line. I did this with a few people previously, yeah, from years to years. I draw the line first. Why? Because it saved me time to draw the lines and to draw the working. But I will explain. It's not a problem, yeah? Now, the first question, describe fully single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle P. So let's have a look at T. We have T here. So I'm just going to highlight T. Where is T? I know it's a bit of a mess, but I do hope you can see, yeah? So I'm going to just, T is here. The one that I shade in pink. And then you got your P, which is the image. Also, I shade with pink color here. So they ask you to describe a full single transformation. Of course, you know the answer here, but how to get the answer? The first thing is that what you need to do, just pick any point. Pick any point. So I'm going to label the point here. I'm going to use maybe black color. Maybe you can see black color here, a bit thickness. So any point on T. So this is the point. Maybe a bit bigger. Just 1 second, yeah. Okay. This is the point. There you go. Any point on your T, any point. Now, look at the image of your T. Okay. The image is here. So you can see clearly this point is actually the image of this point is here. Because the shape of your P is the same as the shape of your T. So if that is the case, I can see that what happened to my point is actually moving to the right. We're just going to, so moving to the right is actually plus 1. How many steps to the right? You can see only 1 step to the right. There you go. Okay, you can see clearly. This point going to that point, to the red point is only 1 step. There you go. The black point going to the red point, only 1 step to the right. So plus 1. And then let's see how many steps this point going downwards. So 1 step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You end up here. So downwards is actually minus, yeah? So how do we describe it? It's a minus. How many steps? 6. So that's why I put a minus 6 there. There you go. So movement to the right, movement to the left, movement up and down. Okay, in the language of transformation, it's called translation. We call it translation. There you go, translation, yeah? Right. So, what do you need to do? Well, the movement we represent, you just need to do a column, yeah? A column here, a bracket, column. Okay. So along the x-axis is moving to the right, so positive 1. So you just put the 1, okay, for the column for x along the x-axis. And then moving downwards is actually 6. So if you were to write it down, it should be a minus 6. So in other words, the single translation for, or single transformation for this is actually translation 1 minus 6. Mashallah, 2 marks. So this is the easiest transformation. This is easy. I'm sure that by now everybody know about this, yeah? Okay, now I'm explaining in detail, one step at a time. So that would actually improve your understanding and your skill as well. So after this, no more guessing. 2 marks, you can't afford to lose 2 marks. All right. Next question. They say here, reflect triangle T without the lines. Originally, the question is that we got triangle T and triangle P is only drawn for us, yeah? The lines are my lines. Reflect triangle T in the line x equals to 1. Now this is actually reflection. Reflection also very easy. 2 marks as well. So what do you need to do? Find the line x equals to 1 and using your pencil, where is 1? 1 is here, yeah? This 1 is here. This is x equals to 1, yeah? Along the x-axis, this is 1. Of course, you don't see it anymore because I draw a line there. So get a ruler, draw a straight line. You have to show this on your diagram in order for you to get the 2 marks. And then what else? You need to label. Label the line x equals to 1. I label it there, yeah? Now, what happened here? I need to do what? I need to do reflect triangle T in the line x equals to 1. So this question is actually you have to show on your diagram. Okay, what you can do, okay, you can label all the point for your T here, yeah, label. So I label it with red color now, all are red color now, red and red. Okay, reflection is, so now you can actually draw the image of your points, each of your point. Now you have to remember, refraction, the image is opposite. It's just like you looking in the mirror, left becoming right, right becoming left. Yeah? So I'm going to put the point for this red point here, reflected to here. There you go. So how do you know this is actually the point? The distance between your point and the line must be the same as the distance between your reflection line and your new point, which is the image. That's how we know. So this is 1 unit here. So 1 unit there. So the red is actually your image. Okay, done. Now, there's a lot of ways of doing this. I mean, I like to do the simple way. Now I will count to the next point. Okay, how many units? 1, 2, 3, 3 units. So I will count 1, 2, 3. Then I will get the next image of my point. Okay. Then from this point to that point, it's actually going upward for 1 unit. So I put 1 unit. Understand? Then what do we need to do? You just need to use your ruler with a pencil. Just draw the image. Draw the triangle. Triangle must be opposite. It shouldn't be the same. The size and the shape should be the same, but it's opposite. And then you just put T dash. And that is actually your working. Yeah, so you have to draw the blue line, draw the blue line. And then you just mark your point. And then you just need to get a ruler, join all of this point and get a triangle and put T dash. And that is actually for the second mark. There you go, mashallah, yeah, easy. That is actually your working. Right, so this is done. Next, part B2. Rotate triangle T through 90-degree anti-clockwise about 60. 60. So you do need to rotate the triangle T through 90-degree anti-clockwise about 60. Okay, what do we need to do? 60 is what you call your the point of rotation. Yeah, point of rotation. So you need to mark 60 on the graph itself. Okay, let's try to find. Let's try to mark this with a different color now. Purple. Maybe this purple or maybe green. Okay, I haven't used this green. Okay, halaskan. All right. 60. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60 is and then 0. There you go. I hope you can see the color, yeah, this green color. Can make it a bit bigger. There you go, 60. Where is my, I'm sure you cannot see this. This is shaded in pink just now. Can reshade this a bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is too big. You can see the triangle T, yeah? Triangle T. So what do I need to do now? Okay, draw a line between any point, at least 2 points, yeah? At least 2 points from your triangle. You can see this green line that I already drawn here, from the line on your T to the point of rotation, which is my green dot here, is my point of rotation. So draw a line, draw a line. Okay. Then the easiest way to do this is actually, you know, it's actually a anti-clockwise rotation. So anti-clockwise rotation meaning you have to measure from this line to whatever line that you get after this. Okay, it should be 90°. You know how in the exam you can do a 90°, get a ruler. So let's say this is a ruler. Okay, that's why you have to bring a ruler. This edge is 90°. Okay, that is actually 90°. So what do I do with this ruler? Bring it to my diagram. Okay. So what do I need to do? Just put this edge here, ruler here to your where your line is, and then with the point. And then draw, let's say, okay, let's see. Just 1 second. I wish I have a ruler here, yeah? So this is actually the point. This is the line. Get your ruler, use the edge to make 90° and draw a line. Draw a line. So this is what I did actually. Green line. And this angle is 90°. This angle is 90°. The one in pink, see it? There you go. All right, make sure you measure it from here to here is 90°, anti-clockwise. So done with that. Well, you need at least two points. You can choose any point, yeah? I choose this red point. Okay, let me label that point to become a blue point now. Okay, blue point. These are the point that I choose, yeah? The blue point. The same thing, draw a line. You see this purple line that I did with the point of rotation. Then what do I need to do? Use the edge of your ruler as well. Make a 90°. Yeah, make a 90°. So previously the 90° was actually the green color 90°. If you can see it, this is the 90°. Okay. Now I need to do another 90°, which is the pink color. Yeah. Purple. And this. How to make the 90°? The easiest way, just use a ruler, the edge of your ruler, yeah? And then you can actually draw the line a bit longer. Okay, fine. How do you know how to stop? Okay, what you can do here is that relate. Okay, you got this. So you can actually relate. This is actually this point here, and then this point is actually here. So how else can I get the diagram? Okay, definitely the next point will be here, yeah? You can actually see it. The next point is actually here. There you go. I know it's a bit messy, yeah, but I'm sure that is most important thing you can see what I'm doing. So we label the point with pink now, the point of the image. Okay, then just draw using your ruler. You can actually draw the triangle. So this is actually your T dash dash. Okay, the first T we use T dash, the second T we can use T dash dash. So that is actually rotation triangle T through 90-degree anti-clockwise at about 60. So easy, yeah? Okay, alhamdulillah. Now next, enlarge triangle T by a scale factor of -2, center 10. Okay, let's have a look at the what is actually the theory for this. Yeah, the rules for this scale factor negative. I wrote it down here. Scale factor negative. Image must be upside down. And also at the other side of the center 10. Okay, I'm sure that people know what is upside down is, but how do you know which one is the other side of the center? Okay, not the same side of the center, yeah? So first of all, we need to label the center of enlargement, 10. Okay, we're gonna label that, yeah? Use this purple now. Okay, 10. 10 is here. Let's see use this color. There you go. There is 10. Okay. Now where is your T? Your T is here. So what do you need to do? You do need to use a ruler. This is so easy. Yeah? Use a ruler. Where's the point just now? Okay, we recolor the point. Yeah. Maybe we use different color now. This is the point, your original point for your T. Now use orange color now. Yeah. Focus on the point, the original point of your. So what you can do here is that each one of these points, get a ruler, draw a line passing through your center. Yeah, this is the center of enlargement, which is 10. Draw a line. So this is my yellow line for my first point. That's what I did. And then try to make the line longer because you don't know where the image is. Okay, what do I mean by the other side of the other side of center? The other side of center is, this is the center. The other side of the center is this area. Somewhere this area. That is what you call the other side of the center. The same side would be this area. This is the same side. Meaning image would be here. This is the same side. But the other side, if your scale factor is actually a negative value, it will be the other side. Okay. Right. So each of the point, you do need to draw a straight line using a ruler passing through the center of enlargement. Make the line a bit long, this side. Okay. Second point, look at my red line here. Red line, going, passing through the center. There. Make it a bit long, okay? Now next, okay, I have the black line. If you can see, this is orange just now. orange and then going to black. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I changed the color. It's okay. So we can see this orange line from this point to the center and draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Make it longer, yeah? Make it longer. Done. So in other words, you have your image is somewhere here. But to identify which point is which point, okay, I will use a different color here to label it. Maybe we can use a blue. This, maybe this blue, eh? Okay, this blue. All right. Now, what you can do here is that you can actually, I mean, you can cheat in the, not cheating, I would say you can have a shortcut in the exam. You get your ruler, measure for this point, the orange point and the center. How many centimeter? And that's one of the way actually, the easiest way. So this image is actually this side. So you want to find what is the image of this, the first orange point. Look at the scale factor. Scale factor is actually -2. Minus meaning image the other side. 2 meaning twice. Yeah. So the distance must be twice. Okay. Distance must be twice. So this is whatever the distance is. You just use a ruler. Yeah. Use your ruler. Whatever centimeter that you found. So the distance must be twice. So from the center to the image, this is the image, the blue color. Make it a bit bigger. You can see it properly. And there you go. Or you can use how many units? You can use the from here, yeah? This is 1 unit to the left, 1 unit going down to the center. So opposite will be 1 unit to the, so the new point will be 2 unit to the left. It should be double. 1, 2. And then going down will be 1, 2. That's one of the way. You just use translation, yeah? You use translation to find. Like I said, the safest or the easiest way is just use a ruler, measure whatever centimeter here. Then roughly follow the line, the yellow line, whatever centimeter, it should be twice the distance. So you already did the first point. Now the second point is this, and then you got the orange and black line here. Okay, so again, use a ruler, measure from the center to the second point, whatever centimeter, and then afterward you measure from the center using the black line, get a ruler, the distance should be twice. That's the shortcut ways of doing it, the easiest way. Okay, if you want to do translation, okay, fine. Can also translation. I'll show you how to do translation, yeah. We use maybe black or this line, okay. So the second count on the x-axis, okay. How many units? Because I want to go to the center of my enlargement here. So count, this is going how many units to the left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so difficult to do on screen. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's to the left. So how many going down? From here, yeah? 1, 2. There you go. I'm just going to write it down here. To the left is actually 4. So this is will be -4. Going down would be -2. So we are using translation, yeah, to find where is the image. Okay, now from the center, so this is to the center, your original point to the center, but you want to find the image is from the center, huh? From the center. If it's -4, if the scale factor is 2, so you have to do multiply -4 times 2, that would be 8. So you're going to do minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Check, yeah? Because it's not from 0, it's actually from 1, yeah? X equals to 1. So you check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now going down, double of minus 2 will be minus 4. Okay, where is the point? The point is here. So you have to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. So where is the point that I stop? It's actually here. Okay, same thing. Same thing with the other point. Where is the other point? Look at the red line here. Red line. So this is the third point. Same thing. Measure, you can use two method. Get a ruler, measure the distance, and then at this side, measure the distance twice. That's the easiest way. Or you can use translation. So once you got that, then get a ruler. And then what you need to do, just get ruler, just join the point, and you got a triangle here. And then you put T dash dash. So that is actually the image. So all of these lines, you have to show on your diagram. Do not erase the line because those are the marks for you. Yeah. So the line that I drawn is actually the working. We can erase this. This one we can erase, yeah. But the lines are required to secure your point. And then label your point of what do you call? We have to label this, yeah. This is actually the point of enlargement, which is 1, 0. You just need to label 1, 0. 1. There you go. You can see it. Make sure that you label it properly so the examiner can see this, yeah. There you go, 1, 0. And then the point of rotation also, you need to label that. That will be 6, 0, yeah, 6, 0. So all of this need to be shown on the diagram itself. There is no other working other than the lines. So in other words, your final answer would look like this. Okay, final answer will look like that. All right. Okay. So this is question part B, A and B for question number 2. Alhamdulillah. Right. So any questions so far? Is it very clear? Any question? No question. Okay, no question, no problem. Right. Next is I want to go through set notation and Venn diagram. Somebody asked for this. Maybe he's not here today, but anyway, because we have a video. Okay. In order to do sets, you do need to know the language of sets. So what is the language of sets that you have to know? The notation itself, yeah? Universal is, you know, the E is like, I don't know, calligraphy E here. That's a universal set. Okay. P and then you go E. I don't know why they like to use E, yeah? Some sort like a E like that. Is equivalent to set, yeah? So P in the set of A. So another way of saying is the member or element of. So that's why they use E as well. E stands for element. So P, element of A. Another notation is, you know, the looks like an N here. I'm sure everybody knows this, yeah? So this is overlap. So it is A, okay, overlap with B. Or we can call it intersection. This one is union. You got like a U here. Is a union. A union B. So meaning everything in A and B. And then we got A dash. A dash meaning everything outside A. Sometimes we call it not A. Okay, not A. And now how to write a set? Set, we can use this bracket. Whatever your value is, that is what you call a set, yeah? Okay, using the notation, you're supposed to know how to know the region, yeah? So we have this example here. This is Save My Exam. You can look at any textbook would have this. So the next skill that you have to know is how to shade the region. Now, for example, A union B, you have to shade everything. Sometimes in the exam paper, I have seen a lot. Yeah, you have to shade it. So shade it. And then A, okay, overlap with B is only the middle part. Overlap, you have to overlap it. A dash, which is not A, okay? So whatever outside of A, that's how you shade it, whatever outside of A. All right. Now, that is easy. Let's have a look at what kind of question in the exam. Yeah, I don't know which paper is this, but it doesn't matter, okay? So let's have a look at this question. Now, they gave you the Venn diagram and you have to solve this problem using a Venn diagram. If Venn diagram is supposed to be difficult, maybe I would say maybe this one. Okay, maybe this type of question. So let's have a look at this quickly. 50 students are asked if they like English and if they like mathematics. So English is symbolized with E, maths is actually M. Okay, I'm going to shade here. What is the key point here? So we got 50 students. All right, I'm going to use a different color here. 3 says do not like English and do not like maths. So they don't like English and they do not like maths. And then 33 says they like English. And then we have pink, 42 says they like maths. Okay, what is the question? Complete the Venn diagram. So we can complete the Venn diagram. Just 1 second. I need to... All right. Right, so this is the Venn diagram here. So using the info, so we can actually try to make sense of this, yeah? Try the best that we could, anything which is easy first. 3 say they do not like English and do not like math. So in other words, they must be outside, not E and not M, yeah? So 3 should be here. There you go. Easy, that is easy. 1 down. Next, 33 say they like English, 42 say they like maths. Okay. So 33 people like English. If I were to shade it, let's try to make this easy to understand. 33 said they like English, meaning if we were to shade the area is this area. There is 33 people. What about 42? Well, 42 say they like maths. Okay, we're gonna use, so this is maths, yeah? Now you can see that there is actually an overlap there. Okay. So the best way to solve this problem is using your algebra. So let's say this number is, let's say we just use X, yeah? I don't know. I just put X. Now what about here? In order to find what is the value here, here should be English 33 minus X because X is the overlap. Okay. And then what about here? Here is 42 minus x also. Because x is actually the overlap. We cannot label here to be 42 and the other side to be 33. All right. Let's give some sort like a labeling here also. Okay, so we're just going to use the algebra here. Let's say this is y. Yeah, so we're just going to use algebra here. So we say y equals to 33 minus x. Let's say the other one, we call it z. Z equals to 42 minus x. Okay, so we got, this is the connection so far, yeah? All right, so we're just going to put here. There you go. Right, how many total students do we have? I have 50. I have 50 students. How many outside E and M? 3. Okay, so the region of E union M is actually only 50 minus 3. Okay, so we're just going to show it here. So 50 minus 3. 50 student minus 3 student equals to 47. We're almost time here, inshallah. Just finish this. There you go. So, am I correct to say that this is y, this is y, this is x, and this is z? And you can see it very clearly there. Am I correct to say that x plus y plus z equals to 47? Yes. Yeah. So we just total it out using algebra. Okay, now substitute what is your y? X, we just leave x, yeah, no problem, x. What about y? Y is actually 33 minus x. I just put that in the bracket. 33 minus x, always use bracket. What about z? Z equals to 42 minus x, 42 minus x. Then altogether equals to 47. There you go. Then what you need to do, solve it. Open up the bracket. 33 minus x plus 42 minus x equals to 47. Next, okay, x minus x would be no x. Okay, what else? We got a minus x there. And then we got 33 plus 42. 33 plus 42 would be, where is the 3 plus 75, yeah? So the best way is just bring 47 to this side and x to the other side. Okay, that will be 75 minus 47 equals x. Okay, therefore x equals to you might see that it's a bit long. Yes, for 2 marks only. Yes, because the concept is actually easy. This is maths, yeah. So x equals to 28. Now what you can do here is that, all right, now we can actually substitute your x here. X is actually 28. You can put 28 here, yeah. You can erase here, then we can put the value. Here will be 28. Right here, we got 33 minus 28. If you work it out, 33 minus 28, all right, it will be 5. You can just calculate using a calculator. What about here, your z just now? Your z is actually 42 minus x, which is 42 minus 28 is actually 14. There you go. That's there. So we just can manage to answer this question only. 2 marks. Yeah, I know, 2 marks. This is one of the easiest way if you're really good at your algebra, yeah? You have to be very good with your algebra. Reason. I mean, in maths, although the working is long, but the concept is easy. So that's why it's only 2 marks. Okay, خلاص, yeah?